welcome to the stage, Julie Michaud.
Hi. Thank you so much. For those who don't know me, I'm Julie Michaud, the CEO and creator of portia-ella, where thousands of women explore and experience beauty through over 35 Canadian brands, all of which are created ethically, cruelty-free, and most of them are vegan. A lot of people ask me, how did this came about? So what's the story behind it? So I decided that was a perfect time to tell you guys. So I was at the farmer's market. You guys love farmer's market? Yeah, they're awesome. So I'm shopping for carrots and potatoes. You know the feeling, right? You're all earthy and whatnot. And there's this woman, thank you. And there's this woman who presents me with the lipsticks. And you know, she had that actually very earthy look, and it's cool. And the label on the lipstick was kind of crooked. But then I put the lipstick on my hand, and I thought, well, it's actually really nice. It's smooth, it applies well. But I quickly got back to my carrots and potatoes because I like my stew. So I got home that night, and I thought, well, why is it that I didn't buy it? Because this is everything I stand for. She's local, I want to support her. And this was actually really good, so why did I not buy it? And here's the thing, when I put my red on, I mean it. Are you with me? Do you know what I mean? When you put your makeup on, there's an entire feeling that comes with it. And I thought, okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to find that feeling somewhere, and I didn't find it. So I thought, well, sure, I'm gonna go create it then. So that's the idea. This is the idea behind portia-ella. But here's the deal. There's a big difference between having an idea and like doing it. No? So it takes something really big to keep you going. And you may be asking yourself, like, how big does it have to be? You know, like, what's your why? How big does it have to be? And I can tell you one thing, it has to be bigger than you. It has to be bigger than money. It actually has to be bigger than your ego. Right? Here's my why. I believe that you're very powerful. And actually, I mean it. Like, you guys are insanely powerful. You're so powerful. Most of you don't even know how powerful you are. You closed down Sears. You did. You closed down Target before that. You even bankrupted 9 West. You know how you did that? You didn't go there very often, did you? You didn't go to Sears, checked your phone and go, I'm checked in, where are you guys at? You know, I'm at Sears. Or you didn't take a selfie with, can you see the logo Sears behind me there? No, you didn't do that. And that's the thing. What you do not consume and engage with, stop being produced. See, you're insanely powerful. So powerful that your small actions amount to big impacts. Your small, tiny actions, big impacts. Small action as small as putting your lipstick on or washing your face every morning. Small actions, big impacts. When you wash your face in the morning, it was up until, I think actually the law happened, like it finally came April 2018, where plastic beads are no longer legal. Thanks. And that really gets me. You know, you see videos on YouTube and they talk about those mountains of plastic in our water, and we're disgusted, right? We look at this and they say this is just the tip of the iceberg, and that's true. And here we are, we wash our faces every day, and for the longest time, plastic bead width down into the drain. Tips of the iceberg, I'm not even talking about all those carcinogens that are found in those cosmetics today. Wash our face down into the water. Those ingredients too, that contains hormonally disruptive ingredients, again, down the drain. It's tough. The next big one, mica. I touched base on mica before, if you've heard the talk about on She Day. Mica doesn't have quite a big, it doesn't have a shiny story. Okay guys, mica is the thing that gives the shiny part of makeup, so this was a pun. But yeah, it doesn't have a shiny story. You see, it's ran like mafia. So those who mine it don't know who purchased it, and those who purchase it do not know who mines it. It's quite scary, in fact. So there's an entire family involved in the mining of mica. And now here we are. So you have a mom and dad mining the mica, and then they still can't make a living, so they get their children involved. Sometimes they even register their children in school so that it looks good. But yet, children as young as 2 years old are found in those mining those so precious mica, and it's heartbreaking. And you may start being wondering, like, oh, like, shoot, like, what's in my makeup bag? I was at Shoppers the other day, and I was at the aisle, and I found this mascara, and it was a massive deal. It was $5. And let's do some reverse math on that $5 mascara at Shoppers. If you think Shoppers is a pretty big company, right? So they purchase lots, so they get really good deals. So you can assume, and that's like a really rough estimation, that they purchased that mascara for $2. Out of that $2, a company that puts it forward is most likely buying it for about $1, right? Now, within that $1, you have the cardboard in the back, there's a plastic over top, then there's like some fancy packaging and a lid, and then like super fancy design on top of it. There's an entire company, there's a CEO, an engineering company that works with it. There's like tons of staff. Even Katy Perry's involved. You know, and I tried to work with Katy Perry once, and she wasn't too accessible. Didn't quite manage that yet. But all of that to say she wasn't free. And so in fact, the potion that you're purchasing for $5 is probably worth like 5 cents, if so. 5 cents. And that 5 cents includes all the lab costs. It includes all those different ingredients, and that list is usually about that thick, you know what I'm saying, right? And it also includes the mica. All I can tell you guys is that someone is getting the wrong end of that stick. It's hard, and I see your faces, you're like, oh boy. And I get it, we don't like to think about that. It's horrifying. We don't want to be a part of this. We just want to put our red on, right? Well, this is why portia-ella came about, because small actions amounts to big impacts. Portia is Latin for an offering, and ella is to the feminine within us. And the crest, if you know the logo, the crest is for the perfect cycle of life. So portia-ella represent the perfect, Portia is an offering to the feminine within us in respect of all life forms. So that we can actually adorn and go for that feeling that we all like so much. So I'd like to do a little experiment with you guys, and I want all of us to feel how powerful we are when we're together. You with me? Okay. So we're all going to say, all of you here, I am powerful. Ready for this? Okay, I am powerful. I am powerful. Woo, I love this. Try it again, a little louder this time. I am powerful. I am powerful. Yes, I love it. Okay, one last time, and this time let's have the windows shake all around. I am powerful. I am powerful. Yeah! I love this. Thank you, guys. Because together we're shifting a market to a more sustainable one. We're saying out loud and clear that we thrive on building communities, and communities are built by supporting one another. Together, we're redefining beauty through ethical standards. And if you're asking me what my why is that I believe that we're so powerful that our small actions lead to big impacts.